Staying active after 60 doesn't mean joining a gym or taking up marathon running. Some of the most powerful activities for your body, mind, and spirit happen right in your own home. And they're surprisingly simple. Today, I'm sharing 7 home activities that research proves keep seniors physically strong, mentally sharp, emotionally happy, and spiritually peaceful. These are things you can start doing today, right where you are. If you're over 60 or caring for someone who is, this video could transform daily life from boring and lonely to engaged and joyful. Let's dive in. Welcome to Graceful Aging Guide. Here's what most seniors don't realize. How you spend your hours at home directly determines how well you age. Sitting passively all day, even if you're relaxing, actually accelerates aging. Your muscles weaken, your brain slows down, your mood drops, and your sense of purpose fades. But when you fill your days with meaningful activities, even simple ones, everything changes. You maintain strength, you stay sharp, you feel happier, and you experience genuine peace. The activities I'm sharing today are backed by gerontology research and tested by thousands of seniors who've transformed their lives. Let's get started. 1. Intentional chair exercises. The first activity is doing intentional chair exercises for 10-15 minutes daily. You don't need to go to a gym. You don't need special equipment. You just need a sturdy chair and 10 minutes. Chair exercises maintain and even build muscle strength, improve balance and coordination, increase flexibility, boost circulation, and prevent the muscle loss that leads to falls and loss of independence. A study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that seniors who did chair exercises just 3 times a week for 8 weeks showed significant improvements in strength, balance, and ability to perform daily activities. Simple chair exercises to do. Seated marches. Lift your knees alternately, 20 reps. Seated arm raises. Extend arms overhead, 15 reps. Seated torso twists. Gentle rotation side to side, 10 each way. Seated leg extensions. Straighten one leg at a time, 10 per leg. Ankle circles. Rotate ankles in both directions. Seated push-ups. Push yourself up slightly from the armrests. This takes 10-15 minutes but preserves your independence and prevents the weakness that steals quality of life. To cooking or baking from scratch. The second activity is cooking or baking something from scratch regularly. This might seem simple, but cooking is actually a complex cognitive activity. You're reading recipes, measuring ingredients, sequencing steps, timing multiple things, making decisions, using fine motor skills, and engaging multiple senses. Research from Rush University found that seniors who regularly cook meals from scratch have better cognitive function and slower rates of cognitive decline than those who rely on prepared foods or eat out. But beyond the brain benefits, cooking provides a sense of accomplishment and purpose, the pleasure of creating something with your hands, delicious, nutritious results you can enjoy and share, structure and routine to your day, connection to memories and traditions. How to make this work? If mobility is limited, set up your workspace so everything is within reach. If you get tired easily, bake cookies one day, rest the next. If you live alone, cook something you can share with neighbors or freeze for later. Try a new recipe once a week. Bake bread. Make soup from scratch. Prepare a traditional family recipe. Experiment with new flavors. The act of creating food engages your mind, your senses, and your sense of purpose. Plus, you get to eat something delicious at the end. Through indoor gardening. The third activity is indoor gardening, growing plants, herbs, or vegetables inside your home. You don't need a yard. A sunny windowsill, some pots and seeds or small plants are enough. Gardening is therapeutic on multiple levels. It provides gentle physical activity, watering, pruning, repotting, gives you a sense of responsibility and routine, connects you to nature and the cycle of life, and provides tangible evidence of growth and care. Studies show that interacting with plants reduces stress hormones, lowers blood pressure, and improves mood. It's called horticultural therapy, and it's used in hospitals and senior facilities because it works. What to grow? Herbs like basil, mint, rosemary, useful for cooking, fragrant, relatively easy. Succulents, nearly impossible to kill, visually interesting. Spider plants or pothos, easy, improve air quality. Cherry tomatoes, if you have good sun, very rewarding. Flowers like African violets, beautiful, mood boosting. The daily ritual of checking on your plants, watering them, talking to them even, gives structure to your day. Watching them grow gives you something to look forward to. This is especially powerful for seniors who feel like nothing in their life is growing or improving anymore. Your plants prove otherwise. 4. Learning something new online. The fourth activity is using technology to learn something new. Your brain needs novelty and challenge to stay healthy. Learning activates different brain regions, creates new neural connections, and literally keeps your mind young. Research from the University of Texas found that seniors who learned new challenging skills, like digital photography or quilting, showed significant improvements in memory compared to those who did familiar, easy activities. The key word is new. Doing crossword puzzles you've been doing for 30 years is good, but learning something completely new is better. Ideas for learning at home. Take a free online course. Coursera, Khan Academy, YouTube. Learn a new language with apps like Duolingo. Watch educational documentaries and take notes. Learn to play a musical instrument, even a simple one like ukulele. Take up painting, drawing, or digital art. Learn photography and edit photos on your phone or computer. Study history, science, or philosophy topics that interest you. The internet has made learning accessible from your living room. You don't need to commute to a class or spend money. You just need curiosity and commitment. Set a goal. Learn one new thing each month. By the end of the year, you'll have 12 new skills or knowledge areas. Your brain will be sharper, and you'll feel accomplished and engaged. For creating art or crafts. The fifth activity is creating art or crafts with your hands. Art isn't just for artists. Drawing, painting, coloring, knitting, crocheting, woodworking, scrapbooking, making jewelry, any creative work with your hands provides immense benefits. Creating art improves fine motor skills and hand-eye coordination, reduces stress and anxiety, provides a meditative, flow state experience, gives you something beautiful or useful at the end, and expresses emotions that are hard to put into words. A study in the American Journal of Public Health reviewed over 100 studies and concluded that creative arts engagement significantly improves health, well-being, and quality of life for older adults. Easy crafts to try at home. Adult coloring books, meditative, no skill required. Watercolor painting, forgiving medium, beautiful results. Knitting or crocheting, rhythmic, produces useful items. Scrapbooking or photo albums, preserves memories, tells your story. Origami, challenging, beautiful, only needs paper. Making greeting cards, creative, shareable. Simple woodworking or carving, if you have the tools and ability. The process matters more than the product. You're not trying to create museum-quality art. You're engaging your creativity, focusing your mind, and producing something from nothing. This is especially powerful for seniors who feel like they're not contributing anymore. Your art is your contribution to beauty, to culture, to your own well-being. 6. Meaningful phone or video calls. The sixth activity is scheduling regular, meaningful phone or video calls with loved ones. Social connection isn't a luxury, it's a health necessity. Research from Brigham Young University found that loneliness and social isolation increase mortality risk by 26–32%. That's comparable to smoking, obesity, and physical inactivity. But here's the key. Not all social contact is equal. A brief "how are you" text doesn't provide the same benefit as a real, engaged conversation where you talk about meaningful things. How to make calls meaningful. Schedule them regularly. Every Sunday with your daughter, every Tuesday with your friend. Having a routine ensures it happens. Go deep, not just surface level. Instead of, "How's the weather?" ask, "What's bringing you joy this week?" or, "Tell me about something you're looking forward to." Use video when possible. Seeing faces activates different parts of your brain and creates stronger emotional connection than voice alone. Share stories from your life, your experiences, your memories, your wisdom. These are gifts to younger generations. Listen actively. Ask follow-up questions. Show genuine interest in others' lives. Consider creating a phone schedule. Monday, call your sister. Wednesday, video call with grandchildren. Friday, call an old friend. Sunday, family video call. These calls give you something to look forward to, keep you connected to people who matter, reduce loneliness, and remind you that you're loved and valued. In a world where seniors often feel invisible, these conversations affirm that you matter. 7. Practicing gratitude and reflection. The seventh and perhaps most powerful activity is daily gratitude practice and reflection. This might seem too simple to matter, but the research is overwhelming. Gratitude practice significantly improves mental health, physical health, sleep quality, and overall life satisfaction. A study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that people who kept gratitude journals experienced fewer physical symptoms, felt better about their lives, were more optimistic, and even exercised more. For seniors specifically, gratitude practice combats the tendency toward regret, bitterness, or focusing on losses. It shifts your attention to what's still good, what you still have, what still brings joy. How to practice gratitude at home. Option 1. Gratitude journal. Every evening, write down 3 specific things you're grateful for that day. Be specific, not just my family, but the phone call with my granddaughter where she told me about her day. Option 2. Gratitude jar. Write one thing you're grateful for on a slip of paper and put it in a jar. At the end of the month or year, read them all. You'll be amazed at how much good exists in your life. Option 3. Gratitude meditation. Sit quietly for 5 minutes each morning. Mentally walk through your blessings, your senses, your memories, people you love, small comforts like a warm bed or morning coffee. Option 4. Gratitude letters. Once a month, write a letter to someone who impacted your life, thanking them. You can send it or keep it, but the act of writing it changes your brain. Reflection is also crucial. Spend time thinking about your life story, the meaning you've created, the people you've touched, the wisdom you've gained. This isn't dwelling on the past, it's honoring your journey and finding peace with it. This daily practice takes maybe 10 minutes but transforms your mental and emotional state. You move from focusing on what you've lost to celebrating what you still have and who you still are. So there you have it. 7 simple home activities that keep seniors active, happy, and peaceful after 60. Chair exercises for physical strength and fall prevention. Cooking from scratch for cognitive engagement and purpose. Indoor gardening for connection to growth and nature. Learning something new for brain health and accomplishment. Creating art or crafts for creativity and self-expression. Meaningful calls for social connection and love. Gratitude practice for mental peace and perspective. Notice that these activities address 3 dimensions: your body, exercise, cooking; your mind, learning, art; and your spirit, gardening, connection, gratitude. You don't need to do all 7 every day. Pick 2-3 that resonate with you and build a routine around them. Maybe Monday is chair exercises and baking day. Tuesday is gardening and calling a friend. Wednesday is art and gratitude journaling. The key is intentionality. Don't just let days happen to you. Create days that fill you with purpose, engagement, and peace. Conclusion: $9 9 to 30. Being over 60 doesn't mean your active, purposeful life is over. It means you get to choose how you spend your days in ways that bring you joy and meaning. These 7 activities are simple. They're free or low cost. They don't require special abilities or equipment. But they're powerful. Do them consistently and you'll notice your body feels stronger, your mind feels sharper, your mood feels lighter, your days feel fuller, and your life feels meaningful. You have the power to create a home environment that supports thriving, not just surviving. If these activities gave you practical ideas you can start today, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with a senior friend or family member who needs this inspiration. Which activity will you try first? Or what home activities already bring you joy? Share in the comments below. Your ideas might inspire someone else. Subscribe to Graceful Aging Guide for more practical advice on staying active, healthy, and joyful after 60. Your home can be a place of growth, creativity, and peace. Make it happen.